Alright. Hope you've been enjoying the music while we wait. While you wait, rather. Anyway. Hello. Just thrive! Remember, like 2 months ago, when I did the stream with the game? And now we're doing a stream with the game? Amazing. The part 2. Whoa. Anyway, a couple updates have happened since the last time we played this. One that added chemoreceptors, which is basically scent that tells you where certain compounds are. But we'll show you. We'll show you that, and a couple other things that are very interesting. Most notably, multicellular prototype. So if you didn't catch last stream, or if you didn't catch what I said last stream, this game is going to be a more scientifically minded spore. So, multiple stages of life, cell, multicell, then aware for organisms with a brain, then awakening when you reach like somewhat sapience, society, industrial, base, tension. And yeah, most of those are self-explanatory, but we don't need to worry about 90% of those. Right now, they're still working on cell, only cell, but they have a prototype for multicell, or the very beginnings of multicell, very early. I just came out like earlier today. I'm gonna play it for you. We're gonna click a new game because I don't think my old saves update. I don't know if they do, but I don't care either way. We're going to hello. Okay, we're not important. But early game, much the same, very much the same. Go around, collect the compounds, and we're going to try and get all the way to multicellular as fast as possible, as quickly as possible. So we're gonna breeze through this. We're gonna breeze through this as fast as we can. Next, nothing. We're going to go all the way to the surface, and because this is the first time we're doing this, because I haven't played multicell yet, we're just going to do the easy route and be a plant today. Right? We're just gonna be a plant. Hopefully get to a pretty decent sized organism. Hopefully, it's just cells and like adding other cells to your cells, but you can differentiate different types. It's kind of interesting. I've seen a lot of interesting stuff going on in the Discord for the game, and the people showcasing what they've made in multicell in the prototype. So yeah, exciting time to be a Thrive guy. Yeah. I'll take a little bit of this. Why not? And if you don't know why I'm not evolving, this is actually the fastest way to get to a decent start, is to get is to not evolve until you get to the location that you want to survive in this case, being the surface of the ocean where all the sunlight is, because plants are self-explanatory. There we go. Amonima. Nom. Oh, the purple. Looking for purple. So I didn't stream on the update before this one. But the update before this one was the chemoreceptors, and I'll show those off as well. In addition to the multicell prototype, in this update, there's also signaling agents, so you can communicate with others of your species and tell them what to do. And it looks pretty cool. Gonna lie. Lots of things are looking cool. Not gonna lie. It's going places. I'm telling you, it's going places. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm actually very excited. But we're not getting any purple right now. So it seems as though perhaps I should get like I played like one playthrough of, or a couple of playthroughs of the receptors, and it's actually very useful finding phosphate, which is what I like to do. I haven't played this update yet. A little bit more. A little bit more. Since we're not finding too much. Patch map. Surface. Move to this patch. Alright. Now, we do the plant thing. We do the plant thing. Wait, hey, which one? Which one is it? Thackelos. I don't know. Burp. Burp. And that's all of the mutation points for 2 of them. You'd be fine. We'll get started on photosynthesis. And then we'll start doing we'll start getting energy production for the nucleus and binding agents immediately afterwards. And I've found out via people speaking on Thrive Discord. You'd probably link it in the description at some point. Actually, should I do that right now? I'll do it later. Anyway, Thrive Discord, people talking, and it seems like the best way to get resources to spawn is not to go in a straight line, like most people assume. It's actually the best way to get resources is to go in a wide circle all around. And then, because the resources spawn at the edge of your camera range, yeah, your maximum camera range. So going in a straight line, you'll just leave them behind. You'll just leave clouds behind, and you'll never see them. But if you go in a circle, you'll end up running into more clouds than you would otherwise. Ow! Ignore that. And yeah, pretty cool. That way you'll be more likely to find the things that you're looking for. Okay, so we want this. Let's see, hang on. Actually, go back. How much do you need for a nucleus? All right. Another thing. Nucleus used to be 100 mutation points, which would completely wipe this bar entirely. Now it's only 70. And that is significant. Because the auto evo that allows you... Oh, hi people. Hello. Whoa. I just noticed people are here. Hi! Hello, Jackson. Hi, Lafo. What's up? Why can't I super chat? Because I'm not monetized. I usually don't have people watching. There's no money. There's no money. I don't get money for this. The meeting of 2 Dino VTubers. I've met Lafo before. We're actually there's actually a Discord filled with Dino VTubers. It's Spore, yes. Yes, it's Spore, but more science, basically. It's a very different game. Hello. Yes, I don't normally check chat because usually no one's here. Hi, glad you are. So, back what I was explaining. The nucleus, which is now only 70 points to cost. You always get 100 no matter what. But the fact that the nucleus is only 70 now, as opposed to the entire bar, is before the auto evo, which governs well, somewhat your species population and chat box. Isn't there? Why no chat box? Oh no. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm seeing the chat box on Streamlabs. Like, at least on the screen. Wait, you mean the chat box on stream or what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? It's a meme. But while I wait for that answer, the fact that it's significant is because usually the auto evo that governs your population. Oh yeah, it's on the bottom right. Yeah. Yep. That's where it is. The auto evo governs how much it governs both your population and the evolution of other species that split off from you during the course of the game. And auto evo, it doesn't think ahead, but it does consider well, okay, basically it has how do I explain this? Okay. So auto evo, it has, let's see, 36. Okay, that's what we're aiming for. Auto evo tries to predict how well a species is going to what's the word? I'm forgetting my words. It's so small. I might make it bigger then at some point. Not right now. So auto evo governs the adaptations that other species get. It's mostly random, somewhat, but it does take into account whether or not the population will go up or down. It makes a calculation and it comes up with a number, and if it's green, then that it has a chance of making that mutation in that species. The problem with nucleus, which you need to have more efficient organelles as opposed to just proteins, the problem with that being 100 points is that you can't do anything else in that generation if it's 100 mutation points. And the auto evo doesn't like taking nucleus at all. At all. It doesn't like it because before you can place the nucleus and be okay, you have to build up the ATP production, which is up here. See this bar at the top? That's how much energy your cell produces. The one at the bottom is the cost of both regulating your cell and movement. So you need this bar to be generally speaking, bigger than this bar. And if this bar is bigger, then you die. It's very big brain. It is very big brain. It's sort of complicated, but also sort of simple. You just hate nukes. So yeah, I need more energy production before I can get a nucleus without occurring heavy losses. We'll do this. And this. And I'll start losing glucose, which is the energy I need. However, if I stay still, this bar is only taking into account when you're moving forward at a constant rate. If you stand still, it's only this yellow one, right? So we're producing a lot more energy than we need right now, but that's okay. That's what we need in order to produce to add a nucleus. Now, the fact that it's only 70 means that it's more likely for the AI to pick a nucleus on its own without your input, without splitting off from you afterward. And it doesn't really like splitting off from you afterward anyway, which is Auto Evo has a lot of iffy things about it, but that's, whatever. Anyway, we are still within this cloud, so we still get this, which is pretty nice. Which means we'll be able to, hopefully, reproduce again before we need glucose. Immediately. We'll stay in this patch. Let's see if we can get the nucleus rotated a bit. No. Might try it anyway, honestly. But we only have like 30 points, so we can't get another like cycloid or anything. Nah. We'll add one more of these. And one more of these. To stave off the fact that we're not fully producing glucose while moving. I'm pretty sure we can still start generating glucose when we stay still, though. Hello, Gigantoraptor. I like your name. Oh, by the way, I didn't say hello to Gastornis and Guys is mind blown. And Jazar. Yes. Hello. Thank you for coming. We'll try this. I'll stay still for a second to see if the glucose goes up. Yeah, glucose production is fine when you stand still. Alright, that's cool. It's sort of a balancing act. Like, people compare that aspect of the game with, like, Factorio, which is interesting. I've never played that game, but I've seen things about it. There's actually glucose right here that's going up really high. So that's nice. Over time, over the generations, passive glucose clouds in the environment just tend to go down every generation. So those won't be around forever. We'll have to produce our own if we want to be a true plant. And I'll, like, you fill up this before you fill up this. Because you're setting aside ammonia and phosphate to replicate parts of your cell to prepare for division. But after you get those, you can fill up the rest of the way. We've got plenty around. Yes, you don't use the energy from movement. But you still have osmoregulation, which is just the cost that you need to survive, just exist where you are. But that's much lower when you're standing. Well, that's not much lower, but you're. I let me start over. All right, this is the base movement, which -7. This is osmoregulation, which at the moment is also -7 ATP. I think this is per second or per tick, either way. If you're not moving, this doesn't apply, so we only need half. Now that we're doing a lot more, still not quite enough, but it's almost there. Oh, that goes less. Maybe. Let's see. Nah, doesn't work. All right. So if I stand still though, because again, if I stand still, this doesn't apply. Only this does. But if I stand still, I'm still within my ATP production. Meaning, technically I can survive like this, right here. When I'm standing still, and I just stop moving. Like, I inch forward a little bit at a time, and that way I won't die. So in the sake of, for the sake of rushing, speed running, I suppose I should. I'll go with this just for this one generation, and I'll add another, like a mitochondrion afterward. Is there anything else I can add? No, it's all more than 30. Wait. Okay, that's I can actually add another piece of cytoplasm because it's under 30 points. Nice. So in that case, that's even better a little bit. It's just barely not enough. So I might actually be fine. That's actually quite interesting. Oh yeah. I like science. I do. Debut stream? I did not debut. I just started streaming when I was still beginning. I didn't think well, I didn't have an audience, so I didn't think it was useful to have a big debut because no one knows who I am. So I decided to start streaming instead, just to get more experience with how it all works. But yeah, so with crossing our fingers that we don't die, and we're not dying. We move a little. Oh, you see how the little bar is going down? Well, it was. But it goes down a little bit. Right, but because we're just barely underneath the requirements, I guess it's fine. Strats. Strats. We'll go over here. Oh, we're not generating glucose when we move, though. Are we generating any when we don't? Doesn't look like it, or if we are, it's very slow. So we'll move over to this glucose patch. We'll move over here to fill up on that. Okay, so we're not quite a plant. We're not a very good plant, at least. We're getting larger. We'll zoom in. See all the little stuff. Look at it. Nice. Anyway, we have a nucleus now. We are barely getting enough ATP to live and still move effectively. So next we get a binding agent so that we can create a non-multicellular colony of cells. And that is the only way of reaching the prototype stage that they just added this update. Whoop. Yeah, sure. Alright. We'll edit binding agent. We're just speedrunning now. And from there, we get a mitochondria. We're not bothering with symmetry. There we go. Now our compound balance is far less glucose per tick, but at least we're doing something. It's also signaling agents, which were also added this update, and chemoreceptors, which I will probably start getting when I'm no longer seeing stuff. But right now we're surrounded by clouds. Yeah, we'll go with this, and we'll immediately bind with a cell with our sister cell. Okay, stop blinking. All right, now we are connected. Wow. They still don't have proper physics on the movement other than this. So that's something that still requires improvement. But we can now like swing our other sibling around to sweep up clouds. Oh, another one. Get over here. I want you. Join me. Join me. Join me. Now, if I had a signaling agent, I could just tell them to get over here, but I don't have one, so I have to like chase them. Hopefully they'll come back around because of the cloud that's here, though. Hey, come back. No, come back, please. Oh, well. Whatever. I'll just reproduce then. This is a toxin cloud. It hurts. Don't touch those. Yeah. Anyway, need some more ammonia. Drift around over here. Oh, there's one of the first other cells we've seen. Hey, get back here. We will pause for a second. Primium Racome. Now we are Primium Thrivium, which is the default name. But this guy split off from us at some point in the at some juncture in the past, probably before I got to the surface, because he doesn't look quite like me. They changed the colors and they add organelles each generation. Sometimes they remain the same because it's not every time that they have a mutation. Sometimes it's perfectly valid to just stay as you are. We'll unpause. We'll get more phosphate. I did see another one of me over there. We're starting to get a bit slow as well, but not overly slow, because we're getting bigger. I believe patch notes said that the cells in the colony now affect the speed of the organism or the colony. I'm not sure if that applies to the average non-multicellular colonies, but it certainly does to Multicell. Multicell is interesting, but it's very early. There's more bugs when you reach that save stage. You can't actually save it as well. They haven't added the saving feature for that stage. I can save this before then, though. I'm hoping this guy runs into me. Come on. Get. Thank you. Now there's 3. And swing him around. Oh, we're actually losing. We're actually losing glucose as we go. There's some ammonia over here. Do. It's fun to like squeegee up all of these. Actually, ha! I got you. Stuck. Haha! And we absorb his nutrients. Yeah, that helped a lot. That definitely helped a lot. All right. So that was engulfment. It's something you can do if you have the proper type of cell wall. There are multiple types. But if you can't engulf, you're kind of at a disadvantage at the moment. The cell walls require balancing a bit. Hopefully we can. What is this? This is ammonia, yeah? Give me the ammonia. Give me the ammonia. Hang on. We'll unbind for a second. See if we can get the rest. Ah. Alright. Do this. Editor. Now, in order to help us get a large enough colony to reach multicellular, like real multicellular, yeah, long boy, the actual multicellular, we should probably get signaling agents in order to tell them to get over here. It'll make it very, very much easier. Other than that, we'll get a chloroplast, which is basically the same as a cycloid, but better. Hopefully get a little bit more glucose production in order to offset the costs of all of these. And 5, what else? Can move something. What do I want to... that, whatever. I don't need to move. What I will do is I'll put... and tuxos. Randomized species name. We're a clan now. I'll take it. Tuxos. Alright. Alright, so we got our line. Gotta sweep up more clouds. You stay still. Ah! Now that we have the chlorophyll production, and the fact that we are attached to two others of our kind, if we stay still, we're actually producing glucose again, even though it was actually showing that it was in the red. We're actually producing more while moving, which is interesting. Right, so when you're in a colony, the resources of each cell is shared amongst the rest of them, and it helps with osmoregulation, and it helps with like production, like glucose. I want to eat you. I want to eat you. I want to eat you. Yes, gotcha. Ah, sticky trap. Perfect. That's a very common strategy you'll see people do if you watch other people play through this game. Is they'll make a very long colony and they'll swing it at things. Oh, gotcha. Because the AI doesn't properly respond fast enough to stop you. They'll run away if you yourself get close enough, but if you act like you're not close enough. Hey, get over here. Wait. Signal agents. Move to me. Ah! Look! It works! Find. Alright, so we got one on the other side now. It's like, wee! Hey. Now they're all moving to me. Yes! Wow! Where's fidget spinner? Wow! Nice! I guess I'll just leave move to me on for now, because that's what I need. Get rid of this. B? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. They're all coming. Yes. Yes. Come, my brethren. Become one. F. Oh, that's actually great. I love it. So now we're getting somewhere. But now we need like even more resources for all of these cells. Sweep. Weep. Weep. Oh, we're getting another one. We're getting more. How many do we get? Oh, oh, we only needed 5. That's me not reading. I guess we'll just become multicellular then. Alright. You have reached the end of the complete part of Thrive. If you want, you can continue on to the later stage prototypes that are included with the game. These may be very incomplete, use placeholder graphics, and be very rough in general. These are included as part of the game to show the potential future direction of the game and our overall vision. The cells are still moving. Of how the stages are connected. You won't be able to save if you continue or return once you continue. If you want to return to the stage, please make a save now before proceeding. If you choose to continue, please understand that later stages are prototypes and please do not complain about how incomplete they are. So, this is to say that single cell stage is the primary stage in development. They have a multicellular prototype, but it is not the main thing that is needing work. They still need to complete things within the cell, like what was it? Organelle upgrades. The patch maps will have updates. Procedural patch map generation. So it's not just a line of patches of biomes that you pick from. They'll actually have a planet that generates. But we're gonna try out. I don't think I need to save. Ooh. Okay. Now, patch map over here. Princess. Pline. Nothing here. Nothing here. This has stuff here. I'm thinking of moving a patch immediately. Just so I don't get immediately killed by all of the cells that are no longer me. Because I've heard that happens sometimes. Cannibalism, that's an issue that they're going to resolve soon. But for now, we'll move over here to the coastal. Carvonian coastal. So apparently our planet is named Carvonia or something. Either way, going to the editor. Now things get a little bit different here. Now instead of placing organelles, we place entire cells. Reproduction, there's only budding. Behavior, this is the same as last patch. If you weren't around for my last stream, or the stream before the last stream, this is how you control the behavior of your AI accomplices. But we don't need to worry about that. Here we have stem cells, which is the cell I have now. Over here, editor. Click this cell from the editor tab. Interesting. All right. Duplicate. Create new cell type by duplicating existing ones and giving them a new name. All right. So we will call this. What do I want for the first new cell type? Because you can because this is apparently how you differentiate what cell does what. So we'll call it. You know what? Actually, we'll do movement. Okay. Now we have a movement cell. Modify type. Ah. Now we can do this. Add flagellum to this. We can't add another one. But we will add. No. Whatever. Go. I guess we'll just add another of these. That. Editor. Movement. We'll add one to the back. Shit. And delete. Shit. Crap. I think I might have soft locked myself. Because I didn't know how it works. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. We should have not done this. Oh no. There's no undo button. No. Okay. We'll see if this works. We should have saved. We should have saved. We should have saved. We should have saved. Oh no. This was a mistake. I think I soft locked it. There's probably an autosave, right? There's probably an autosave. They're still following me. No command. Dude, go do your own thing. I can't bind to them now because I'm technically a multicellular organism. Oh no. That's not good. I'm hoping that I'll be able to. There's this bug in the game that if you don't add another cell in the editor, that you're not able to enter the multicellular editor again, which is unfortunate. I'm hoping that won't happen to me, but if it does, I'll try to load an autosave. We might lose some progress though. Whoops. But we'll try. We'll try. Whatever. Take the damage. Some ammonia. If it doesn't allow me to enter the editor, I'll have to reload. If it allows me to enter the editor, we're fine. So hopefully. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God they fixed that. All right. I deleted it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We'll add another one. There. We'll add a few more. There. Now we're big. All right. All right. Duplicate. Movement. Okay. We'll modify. I don't have enough points to modify. Editor. And confirm. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. So that's now my parent, and I am now a bud, which means a single cell that develops into the actual organism. Yes, yes. Monocles. Now, we'll do this again. And as we get ammonium phosphate, now we should divide and then stay together as a colony, like an actual colony. As an obligate colony, I believe it is called. Yes. We're also getting phosphate on the left, which is interesting. So I believe we have enough phosphate to create another cell, but not enough ammonia. Hello? What are you doing? Whatever. I'm going this way. We find the ammonium. I am hoping we will get to see the new. Can I sneak up on these people? It would very much help me if I could eat you. Aha! So now we have our first other cell in our automatically produced colony. This works the same. Something is invisible there. It works the same as the last stage, except it's slightly different how the bars move. But it works the same way, I promise. Now, see, we're getting more, and we are creating the organism that we saw in the editor. Slowly. They're also going to add the ability to choose what order the cells get created in. Right now it's, I guess, decided somehow. Hello? You here? I don't know. The clouds are moving. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, it's something to do with me. That's interesting, bug. Whatever. We're just eating all these clouds in order to reach my full size. We're a blob of plants. We'll take some of this glucose. Ah, another one. Perfect. So we don't. It's like before we entered multicellular, we would have to unbind in order to get new cells added to the colony. But now that we are a multicellular organism, it just makes more cells. No, these guys, I suppose, are not me. So we'll maybe not. They're clones of my past self that are still around. So I suppose I should change the name again. To reflect the fact that I'm a different organism, and change the color so that I can differentiate myself from the unicellular version. But they're going to be around for a bit. We'll move around. We'll get our phosphate, and we'll avoid confrontation for now, because I think if they're slightly bigger than me, they might be able to eat one of the cells off of my colony. I'm not sure how that works quite yet. But because we're kind of slow, I don't want to go out of my way to get them. Next, oop, we got another one. Next generation, I will add movement cells and we'll start eating them. And hopefully, it will allow us to become more of a predatory algae. Because right now it's kind of hard to get all the phosphate and ammonia we need. We could get an organelle that helps us fix nitrates, which gives us ammonia over time. But it might be more important to get that movement, definitely. And we'll use a new cell type in order to do it. So we need... We're almost getting ready to get another... To get the last in our little round colony. Oh, that's iron. Over here at the top right, you can see what's at the cursor. It's ammonia over here, iron over here. Ow. But yeah, don't eat me. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Don't take a bite out of me. Get out. Get away from me. Okay, they're not that aggressive. And push these iron chunks out of the way. Now, you can make an organism that eats iron. That's also an interesting way to play the game. I've done it. It's pretty cool. You eat the iron clouds, and if you're big enough, you can swallow these little things. And if you're really big, you can swallow the larger chunks, like that one over there, the top right. It's fun to do that sometimes. Hey, this is mine. No, I get it. It's mine. I want this. Leave. Go away. My ammonium. My ammonium. Mine, go away. Take these glucose. We are full on glucose, though. That's neat. Okay. We don't have to be as efficient in a colony or as a multicellular organism. What is the objective? The objective eventually is going to be to move through the stages to become multicellular, then a larger multicellular organism, then to develop a brain and a civilization and what have you, just like spores. However, that is not necessary in order to have fun with the game. It's not a requirement to move through the stages. You can just have fun surviving as whatever creature you end up creating. So if you wanted to stay in, say, the cell stage forever, you can do that. If you want to stay in multicell, you can do that. If you want to stay in the aware stage, which is going to be the next one after multicell, where you grow a brain, that's going to be a thing you can do. But the actual goal of the game will eventually be to move through all the stages, all the way up to space, and then create a thing called the Ascension Gate, which is essentially you become a deity. Like your species becomes as a whole becomes like merges into whatever. Really kind of weird, but like you unlock God mode at that point. I'm gonna push these rocks out of the way. Nice. But yeah, ostensibly the goal is to move through the stages, but it's not necessary, or it won't be necessary once those stages are implemented. You can do whatever you want, basically. It's freeform. Now, at some point, I'm hoping other cells will start evolving. Because remember, we speed ran all the way up here, and they're having a little trouble catching up because the auto evo is slow. Now we do this. What's in here now? Exos. Now there's a lot more things over here. So we're going to move to this patch. Editor. Movement. Modify this. Add a flagellum here. And mitochondria. Now, this one is losing glucose. However, Shit. I forgot. I forgot to leave mutation points to actually add. Oh no. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We're staying the same for now. Okay. Alright. This will take a bit longer than I thought. Okay, so it's like it's interesting. You have to think about how much mutation points you need in order to actually add a new cell type, as well as adding new things to the cell. Please just be dumb and allow me to eat you. Nope. You're moving over here. Please be. Oh, come on. I'm too slow to catch them, but myself? Hey, are you gonna... Oh, maybe you can cut them off? Uh-oh. Let me take some of that, please. Thank you. Alright. Oh, so these are interesting. Prime and Crinsis. They have little spikes on their backsides. And if I try to chase them, I'm going to die. They're going to impale me with it. This happens a lot. A lot, actually. Surprising amount. Please, let me... Oh, yes, kill it. That would have been cool. Anyway. Oh, I forgot to change the name as well. So I don't know if that's another one of me, or... Looks kind of odd. You're spinning in circles, sir. Mother, please. You're spinning in circles, sir. Why are we spinning? Why are we doing this circle spin? Can I run you into toxin? Will it kill you? No, not enough damage. Nothing spawning. Oop. Can I trick you? Aha! Oh, he is actually poisonous. He actually had a toxin vacuole. He shot at me, but I had too much health. Regardless, I got a little bit of phosphate and ammonia from eating that tiny thing. We will now attempt to get as much as possible. I kind of hope to be moving a little bit faster at this point, but next thing. We've only been playing for... I almost didn't see you. Gosh, darn it. I wasn't paying attention. No. Oh, come here. Dang it. Anyway. Hopefully I can eat some of these guys. Where are you? Hello, let me... They're faster than I am. Wait. They start moving away too soon. Oh well. There's more purple over here. So what I'm probably going to... He's kind of big. No. Dang. Damn it. Look, he's shooting his toxins to try and get the other thing. Yes. I will take that. So engulfing things is a faster method of getting the nutrients you need than just the clouds. So whenever possible. Fooled. This the fool. Ow. Alright, the cells are getting kind of damaged. Yes, these guys are foolish, and they allow me to eat them. See how it's much faster to get these than it is. Right? Are you one of the guys I can eat? Can I eat you? I want to see if I can eat you. No, he's faster. Oh no, he's barely faster. Whatever. Go for the cloud then. But he was running away. So there's potential. I'm guessing. No. We'll keep following this cloud. Do. Purple over there. You're too fast. You're way too fast. Look at it. What's your name? I can't even get your name. You're too fast. What are you? Plinia Organopsis, which is the poison shooter. Now, if I had toxin, which is probably a good idea, I could just shoot these tiny things and eat them after they're dead. But I don't have toxins. I have forgone literally everything in favor of getting multicellular as quickly as possible. Which is probably a mistake. So what I'll do next generation is I'll add a toxin to the stem cells, which I have a lot of, and then add 1 movement cells. And hopefully I will actually be able to play the game more entertainingly. Regardless, ammonia. Nom 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 nia. Could you come over here, please? I want to eat you. No? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought it would chase me and chase that thing into an enemy. Oh. Ah, near miss. Dude, there's actually hydrogen sulfide here for some reason. I have been able to eat you before. Let me eat you now. Yes. Yeah, these guys have very, very little preservation instincts. And I will take full advantage as often as I can. Almost. Maybe if I go backwards. He's too fast. Whatever. I have enough ammonia. I need phosphate. Phosphate. Not a lot of it. Another thing that would help is the chemosensing, which would draw a line between me and whatever compound I set it to track. Hello? Oh, that's gonna hit me. Oh, it didn't. Fizzled out. What are you shooting? Oh, he was shooting at that thing. You little sneak. Aha! I am the sneak now. He's an iron eater. This location? Whoop, there's another one of those. I want to eat you. I want to eat you. Get over here. Please. Please. Oh. Casually walking through the phosphate. Ow. Whatever. Let's see. Now if I had... Ooh. Hello. Someone is playing VTuber. Anyway. Ah, haha, you scared me. Scared him into... I cannot eat you? Oh well. That's disappointing. Anyway, I have enough ammonia. So any ammonia I get now is just going to be extra. What I need is phosphate. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I could have gone for one of those, but whatever. It's still showing. See, now they're walking into me now. Oh well, got away. Just the barest hint of... Oh, hello. Lots of them now. I just need one of you. Come on. Are they getting smarter? It's because I'm round now. They run away earlier now. Or whatever. Or they're running away before I can swing to them because I'm not swinging very far anymore because I'm too fat. If you're going to use that technique, you want to have a longer body. Do it better. Get a bit... We'll grab this entire cloud before we go. Alright. Here we go. Editor. U. Stem. Modify. Wait. Yeah, I can. This is only 55 now. Oh, they downgraded that cost as well. Because before, it was 70, which is what the nucleus is now. There we go. Now we are producing a little bit of poison, which will fill up, and we will use it to shoot things. But, editor, go to this movement, and we can add a couple of these. Aha! Now we have a moving cell. I'm realizing now that we'll probably not get these until later in the life cycle of this organism because they're at the periphery. Look, there she goes. He's shooting things. Well, we'll shoot this. We'll shoot this. Let me shoot you. I'm running I'm running on empty on the oxytoxic because I'm not letting it reload. I also don't want this guy to heal. Let me eat you. Reload. Because the oxytoxy, as you see at the bottom left, really don't want to miss. Aha! Gotcha. The oxytoxy will go up passively. When it runs out, it kind of peters out. It does a little less. Missed. Nope. Gotcha. Oh. I only have one organelle, so it's not reloading very fast. If I add more, it becomes like a chain gun. Whatever. I'll keep going. Whatever. You're going too far away. I'll let my oxytoxy reach capacity. Or... Aha! Only 2 shots for these. Perfect. Oh no. Whoa, what is that? Hello? Oh dear. Oh dear. Whoa. That was weird. Stop doing that. You're spinning. Die. Oh, come on. Spinning. Overpowered. No, please. Please. I can't aim. Oh, you're slightly different. That's why it's more difficult for you to kill you. There's new music in this stage as well. It's a different theme. I like it. So this should be much faster than before because of the toxin. If I can aim the toxin, we'll let them eat those. And again, I forgot to rename myself. Whatever. Aha, gotcha. Now they can block with the spikes though. What the? Can I shoot you? Oh, I can! Get away from that. It's mine. Nice. I will cannibalize. This is actually the better food source, to be honest. The unicellular version of my species will die. Make way for me. I want to eat that. Stop it. Wait. Shoots kind of slow when you only have one organelle. But because I have more cells, it's actually producing oxytoxy with more of them. So the number of cells that you have that have the organelle, the faster it will produce the oxytoxy. But if you add more organelles to the specific cell per cell, you will shoot faster. Get over here. Give me my movement. No. No. No! Don't eat your... That's mine. I'm supposed to eat you, not you eat. Stop it. Ah, now we got the flagellum one. Now we're getting somewhere. Literally. Aha! Now we have 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Uh-oh. Whoa. Ah. I am running out of time, though. Which is unfortunate. Because I'm gonna have to get out of here soon. I hope I have shown you the potential in this game. Now, eventually, in like the creature stages, it will transition into 3D. Look, it's fully complete. But once those stages come out, the cells will be traded out for like what's called meta balls, for like 3D bodies, and you'll be able to add like tissues instead of individual cells, but the tissues will be based on the cells you have already made. Nice. Yeah. We're not a very populous species, but I think we won. We'll modify what we'll show you. Where is it? Membrane, a color, or green. Editor. Now these ones are green and these ones are normal. And you can make different colors, and if you play the multicell long enough, it'll you can't save, but if you play it long enough, you can really diversify. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna head out. Thank you for coming. Yeah, studies do. Have fun with the studies, Lafo. And have a good one, everybody.